Welcome to my channel. I am your host, Slotsoffun. I'll bring you some gaming entertainment and I'll be trying to make you laugh. In this special video, we are doing another Life of a High Schooler, episode 13. And before I get started, my little brother would like to say something.
Please subscribe to my channel. I got no subscribers, only 5.
And with that, we are getting into Rayman Legends. And as you see, you actually use the touchscreen pad on your controller to scratch the ticket. You can win prizes and whatnot. And this game is really fun. I actually played the very first Raymans on the PS1, and it was a good game. Although I had a very hard time. Even now, when I play it, I'm able to still play the game, and it's pretty hard. So I just fiddle around with the camera thing right here. But other than that, let's get started into the video. So last week it was on it was on a Wednesday, and since I'm in Chamber Singers, it's like a high advanced placement for my high school choir. We went to a high school to go and perform this huge piece and our own pieces. It's like a really huge event, and we just gotta go there, perform, and that'll be it. So we head over there, and I'm thinking like it's going to be a very serious event, and it is. It's very serious. It's just I thought the people there would take it serious too. They did. It's just they acted more not. I don't know the word to say. They weren't like how should I put this? Very serious people, I would say. They would mess around, they would joke around, even at practice they would, joke around and whatnot. And it made it like a bit more fun. But still, there was one high school there that was just stuck up and everything. They were pretty cool, but they acted as if they were the best and all that, and well, thankfully they weren't. So with that, we were practicing this really huge piece that all high schools have to perform. And while we're practicing that, I died right here. This kid in front of me, okay, me and my friend are on the first riser of the whole bench. The kid is in front of my friend. My friend's onto the left of me, onto the right of me, sorry, the right side, and the kid's in front of him. So since we're tenors, we gotta be in the tenor part. He was a tenor. He was standing right there. As we were singing one of the song, the kid he backs up his elbow because we're all squished together. I can understand if he had to move around. I can get that. It was hot in there. We had to move. We couldn't move. I should say we could not move, and it was horrible. So he backs up, and his elbow touches my friend, somewhere. And while my friend's singing the tenor part, it actually he makes like a like that, like a really high note. So he didn't do it too loud where people can really hear it, but he did it enough where I can hear it, and the people around us heard it. So we're like, okay, well, what the heck did he just do? Why did he do that? When the whole rehearsal was done, the guy, my friend said, okay, you're not gonna believe this, but the kid in front of me, his elbow, touched my, that thing. And I was laughing a bit. I'm like, oh, it must have been like, must have been hot, or because he had no room. So he was all like, no. But when he touched me, he went up and down. It was really weird and whatnot. So I was all laughing at him and all that, and that was pretty much it. That was pretty much it with that kid. But then also, there was another thing that happened too. We were all talking and whatnot. While we're talking, the kid in front of us, he looked up and just like stared at us. So we're like, okay, why are you staring at us like that? He turns around and everything. I don't know, that kid, I think he was a freshman. The people in his school, they're like, oh yeah, that kid's a freshman, all that. He's pretty weird. I don't know, but I'm not gonna say that he's weird. His classmates did, so you take their point. But he was a okay kid. He did his part pretty good. After all that, we did our work. We had lunch over there. We did, we had some pizza, cookies, and stuff like that. And overall, it was a pretty good thing, I'm trying to. Oh, there was also this girl on the right side of my friend, and what happened was we had to be in the lines that we were standing. So we had to walk up on stage in that specific line. And we had to remember where we were standing, who we were next to, who was in behind us, who was in front of us, so that we know. So as we're walking up there, I told my friend, what if, you know, as we're walking up, we trip or we drop something, you know, something stupid like that will happen. As we're walking up to practice our song, he drops his music sheet. So he's like, oh, damn. So he bends over to pick it up and everything. And the girl in front of him, she's like, oh, thank you. Is that mine? And he's like, oh, no, it's mine. She's like, oh, okay. And she just turns around like that. And so I was laughing, like, what'd she say? She's like, oh, she just thought it was hers. And after I said no, she's like, oh, okay. And turns around like that. And I'm like, oh, so you didn't even say, oh, I'm sorry or whatever. But, you know, it was okay. Overall, the high school, I actually was there. I've been there before. I was like a little kid. My grandmother, she used to teach there. And she would take me and my 2 other cousins, because I think she was babysitting us at the time. And she took us there. We had to sit in this one area while she was teaching her class, her music class. And it was a pretty big high school. I think it looks different now. I don't think it looks the same as it was back then. But and that's pretty much it what happened that day. So please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys all next time in another video. See ya.